Alright, so I'm gonna change this sink faucet right here. It's not only ugly, but the colors are wrong on it, which is not a big deal, but it bothers me a lot. And we got a new faucet that costs $25 at Lowe's, so I'm gonna switch it out. And the first thing I'm gonna do is take off it's hard to show on the camera, but basically these go on here underneath, so I gotta take those off and disconnect the water. I'm gonna have to shut that off down there. So just turn that knob right there, and then I'm gonna install the new one. So I'll come back to you later. Alright, so I'm down here underneath the sink, and I'm trying to turn this thing, and it's just not so easy. I think I got it a quarter turn so far, but I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong here. I got robo grips on it, and there's not a lot of space in there to be turning it. So, and it has these nubs on there, so. At the first quarter turn, they were in a good spot, but now they're spun, so lucky me. Alright, so that took about 20 minutes, an hour, just to get these two pieces off the bottom there. One of them came off with just like, some action like that, using the robo grips like that. This one had to be broken off. Yeah, it took a lot of work, so that was unfortunate, but now the sink's out, and I'm gonna clean up this area right here and put in the new sink faucet and connect the hoses and silicone it down. So I'll check back with you later and tell you what I'm doing. So the new sink is the new faucet's a little bit smaller than the old one, and it's round and not square, so it's not going to cover up this this gunk right here. So I'm having to, it's not just scrubbing off. I gotta scrape it off like that with a little bit of Comet, and that seems to be working a little bit. I got this off right over there, but it's still a little bit discolored. But that's, I should have got a new sink, but. What can you do? But, alright, so, next thing you know, I'll have the sink in. Okay, so I cleaned it a bit, and I got it the best I could get it. There's still some, some hard water back here, but it doesn't matter that much, and this is a different color, but it actually isn't so bad. I mean, you can barely see it on either side, so I'm not going to worry about it too much. But the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to wait for it to dry. It's a little wet right now, but I'm going to put some silicone, right around here and around the other side, and then maybe some in the middle, I guess, and just plop it down like that and make sure it's right. Hopefully, you don't want to touch it down before it's in there correct. It's not lopsided or whatever. So that's my next step. And yeah, I also wanted to mention that the directions said that it would take 12 minutes for this process to work. So obviously it's taking a little bit longer than that. So, never trust anyone. Okay, see you in a bit. Alright, so now the sink is clean and dry, so I'm going to silicone it. Yeah, you got to use kitchen and bath silicone to secure it to the sink there. But I'm going to actually take the drain out first so that I can access the nuts in the back easier. I probably should have done that before, but what can you do? But yeah, so I'm going to swap out the drain I'm just going to take it out. I'll swap it out later. Okay, see you in a bit. Okay, so that was horrible investing. This is the drain, the old drain in there, and it smells very bad, but I'm glad that's over. It doesn't smell too bad in here anymore, but I had to take the P-trap off to get that part out of there, so yeah, that's why it stinks. And it also is disgusting in there too. So I mean, I'm just gonna stick to the plan. I'm gonna go and put the faucet on with the silicone now, so alright. Okay, so got the sink in there. It's all caulked and everything. Just wanted to mention that, you know, this one actually stripped. I don't know what to call this thing, but they are the worst. I had to use the old one that I didn't break, so I probably would have recommended you just go and break them at the start so you don't have to waste a half an hour trying to get them off, but apparently these, you know, there's no good solution to this problem, so, you know, just be careful not to strip them or, you know, keep around the old ones. So that's that, and I think it looks pretty good, compared to the old one at least. I kind of wish that the sink top was white, but, you know, you can't have everything, so. So next thing I'm going to do is put the drain thing in, so hopefully that goes well. Okay, talk to you later. Alright, so this is the drain plug here, so I'm going to put that in there. And this hole has to face backwards, and that's the mechanism that the stick goes up here and you pull it and the sink closes, you know. And that's this piece right here. This is going to go in after I get it into the hole and into the P-trap. And this is going to go on there. This is a rubber washer that goes bump facing upwards. And this is the nut. So I'm going to put that all together, and then I'm going to attach the other parts to it that make the sink close. Alright, hopefully this goes well. Alright, so I got the drain in there, and so I'm going to attach this assembly, and the way this goes is this goes into the drain, and then it twists in. And then this part, these, it'll go into one of these holes, and then this part is going to go into the top here. You just go like that, and it grips onto it. This obviously goes, this is a finished piece, it goes right into the top of the sink, so when you pull it up, the drain closes. Okay, I'll, talk to you soon. Alright, so I got the assembly together here, and there it is. It goes up, it goes down, and opens and closes the drain. And I just want to show you that, like, you know, this is the rubber washer that we put in earlier, and you know, I wanted to show you that the top part of it is like seated inside of it, so that's why it has that hat on it, you know. So yeah, so next thing I'm going to do is connect the water and test this baby out. Alright, so I connected the water, and of course the first time I did it, it leaked, and so I had to do it again. And so I just wanted to mention that the whole process took just about 2 hours. The box said, you know, 12 minutes or something, so that's ridiculous. But it does look really good. I mean, you know, there's a little bit of a chip here that's, you know, unfortunate, but I really don't care. It looks a lot better than the other one does, and, you know, 25 bucks. What can you ask for? So, you know, thanks for watching, and I hope you learned something there.